So this is a Tommy Hilfiger jacket. Just the degradation of this fabric over time, we can't stop that, especially when it's in contact with the human body. So what do we do to keep something living? I think, especially in my young adult life, I was told in the industry that I was starting out in that I had to dress a certain way, which was all black all the time. And that was the only way anyone would take me seriously. But as I progressed in this career path, and I think this is true of anyone in any career path, and especially of women and femme-presenting people and non-binary people, we aren't going to be taken seriously for how we look no matter what. So I might as well be happy in what I'm wearing. And there's no point in trying to wear black clothing when you have a fluffy orange cat. Professionally, I am an artist. I maintain a studio at Public Space 1, and I am a curator. I currently am the curator of special projects at the Stanley Museum of Art, which is with the University of Iowa. Getting to work with a collection of art every day is definitely influential, and the type of work that the University of Iowa's museum has collected, which is very strong in both African art and then mid-20th century abstract expressionism. That's been really formative. So seeing artistic objects and being in physical contact with art every day has definitely influenced how I think about dressing, and I think that particular combination of exposures is only possible in Iowa City. The bodies that we have and the lives that we live and the ways that we can be in the world now are only possible because of the people that came before us. And so for me, it's really important to have a tangible reminder of that on my body every day. And the rose has become a symbol that I try to wear absolutely every single day to think about all the women that came before me. I feel like I'm in a point right now where I'm returning to a lot of the things I've always loved, including sparkles and rainbows. I just love, this is like total straight up vintage 80s, super sparkle, really fun.
How do you typically shop, and what are your favorite places?
Well, I'm really concerned about climate change. And I'm concerned about the wastefulness of the textile industry and clothing manufacturing. But if we, as people who are buying things and participating in this economy of fashion, can try to think through those choices more thoughtfully and be advocates, that is one good thing. So part of feeling good could be investing in fabrics that are made sustainably. And so the majority of the things I own are in their second or third or fourth or fifth lives. I really try to focus on having clothing that is made out of natural materials, that is secondhand. I think like Balenciaga had a tie-dye line come out for their resort last year, the resort season, and it looked like this, and I was like, I can do that. I think of my clothing as a direct extension of my studio practice, and that I'm exploring visual relationships, I'm exploring textural relationships, I'm exploring different color palettes, different types of materiality, different types of narrative arcs through this expression that can be on my body all day. I can live with it in a different way. So I think of my clothing and of my closet as a living sketchbook now, and it's just become a different type of studio space.
All right, last but not least, how do you feel about French fries?
French fries, they're amazing. They're the perfect food. Obviously, like potatoes can last forever. You can make them vegan. They're great. They're deep fried and crunchy, and they also can be really squishy and delicious. I mean, it depends. You can get all these textural outcomes from French fries, like as a raw material and basis for a meal. I don't think you get much better.